Yo, what's up? This is Mr. McGee, aka Boopy, aka Born Rich, and you are listening to the Born Rich Club podcast. Make sure you go over to YouTube and support us on the YouTube platform. Just search Born Rich Club podcast, give us a like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. And guys, without further ado, enjoy.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. McGee, aka Boopy, aka Born Rich. And Lano.
What up, dog?
What's up with you, brother?
Man, look, I am doing awesome.
There you go. Feeling
makes
good
sense?
today? Yeah, you're feeling
doing
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, squared. Awesome squared.
I feel awesome. What you talking about, a square?
Yeah, but it's squared. It's
Okay,
twice.
ain't nothing a square. What you talking about?
Yeah, a
bro?
little math humor
Yeah.
to get the pod started,
yeah, well,
man.
don't put the humor around me, true player, for real.
Yeah, man, I'm glad we doing this though, brother.
Yes.
We sitting back.
This is an emergency.
Just me and you. is that what we got?
Yes, this is
an
an
emergency.
emergency.
Nah, it is, man. It's a lot of news going around right
Yes.
now, man. And we seeing people, a lot of hits for hire.
Yes.
Going around in these streets, man. You got just different situations where we know people is putting money on other people's heads out here, man. And
Hell yeah.
and what it is, I know, is people. It's people of a higher tax bracket. You know what I mean? People that's in a different tax bracket than majority of people that's putting these hits out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so basically,
It's always like that though, and I don't know when people will understand to not do that.
yeah, it's like where are the I don't know, like where are the good influences nowadays? You feel me? Because
Ain't no good influences, man. Listen, man, ain't nobody you can't be no good influencer. Look, you can be that person that go hard and believe in righteousness and stuff, but if somebody got just how it is. If somebody got more money than you, or they feel like their value is more than you, they don't care about what you talking about.
So you saying people with money don't listen to anybody?
Nope.
There's nobody who can tell
Unless you
them.
got money. Unless you got more money.
So okay, so a person with more money can tell
Yes.
the person with
less money.
To
Rich people is the ones who tell broke people what's cool.
You think so?
Yeah. They'll put the Cybertruck right in your face. Like it. And we'll like it. I go get so-and-so, just give him one.
Okay.
The money will come back. Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. So,
Only people with money, listen,
Uh-huh.
you can probably be in a meeting, right?
yeah.
The janitor might could be in there mopping. Let me land when I do this, y'all. The janitor might be in there mopping while a meeting is going on.
Uh-huh.
He's still listening to what's going on. He can have an idea and say, damn, they'll lose like that. Hey, Tom, I think you should do. Man, you know what? Tom gonna look at him, man. He gonna look at him as his brains. He gonna look at him at his position. Man, you a janitor, man. Be quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, in the morning, I'm gonna go and tell Rodney that you was talking while I was doing the presentation. Get you
Man.
fired.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Do you think that's right though?
No, it's not right, but I'm only telling you what society has picked up and what's happening in front of us.
Yeah.
And I'm going back to who listens to who. Now, if Rodney came in there, the vice senior president,
Yeah.
and he said that, it would have been a totally different outcome.
Gotcha.
It would have been, sorry for the interruption, but this is the vice president, Rodney.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have been a totally different approach to it. And I'm gonna go back, land back on. I'm gonna say this. A person in the streets that got money, right?
Uh-huh.
He don't listen to the quarter ounce nigga. He's the quarter ounce nigga can be, and let me make sure that everybody can understand what I'm saying. A lower level drug dealer can't tell a high level drug dealer anything other than who done got pulled over, who he seen, like stuff like that. The big time drug dealer listen to.
Yeah.
But hey man, I don't think you should get your stuff through the mail like that. I think you should. Man, he gonna tell him shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little nigga don't know nothing. That's what he gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if a bigger person send a hit on somebody or tell somebody to go and do something, most likely if he's a high value person and he's talking to a low level person, which is now the low level person is idolizing that person.
Yeah.
And now whatever he say go do because I want to make him proud.
So they doing it to show off.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a show off type of deal.
Yeah, it's a show off thing. And then ain't nobody in the household teaching them no different. Ain't nobody in the household ain't nobody half of these kids is thinking like this or moving like this. All these guys that snitching on people and coming home and getting a bag from it. They ain't got
How they getting the bag?
Interviews. Look, this is what we live in now. We live in a society like this. You might can do something fucked up to somebody, but society wants you to sit down and talk about it. Once you sit down and talk about it on different platforms and put that person in rotation where you want more, you want more, you want more. Look, you got a guy who told on John Gotti, Sammy the Bull, came home, interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got people that told on Young Thug. Now look what's going on right now as we speak with Young Thug and the person that supposedly have told on Young Thug. He's sitting down, he doing interviews, he popping up with highly other influencers that he's giving his story. And he even said, I seen one where he said he's sorry. But he's collecting money. He's probably living the best life that he's ever lived by going against a rule. Look at Birdman Brother. A lot of these people, they got platforms now where they go on and they tell the mass media world, man, I snitched, I did this and did this. And now you got to understand they don't have the people that's watching them, they don't have the same codes and values and morals that we got, that we grew up with, that our brother installed, that our sisters installed in us. Yeah. Right? They looking like shit. I tell.
Yeah, I think most people will. I think that snitching, you saying it's a rule, like no snitching, it's a rule, it's a code and all that. I think that shit over with.
It is over with.
Yeah, it's over with because people snitching every day.
Everybody getting told on.
I mean, it's snitching like clockwork. Every master plan or plan you done mastermind, hey family, let it go. It's over.
For real
if
though.
you don't mastermind that plan and execute that plan by yourself, you gonna get told on.
Period. I would never listen, bro. Listen, I love you. I'll never tell you anything that I'm about to do violent to somebody if I'm about to do something violent to somebody. Listen, I would never do nothing violent to somebody. But I would never have that conversation with listen, bro.
Yeah.
Past couple of weeks ago, Dirk got in a situation.
Yes.
Look, Dirk get in a situation, and everybody that gets in situations like that, the person who always end up telling on them is a person that was around them.
Absolutely.
It ain't nobody that was across the street. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it ain't nobody that was in a different street. It's somebody who was around you when something like that go down. But first of all, I want to get to the deeper problem because I want to talk about that little Dirk situation.
Okay.
Having money like that, right?
Yeah.
Why are you even involved in senseless shit like that anyway?
Okay. All right. Just to ask you the question now, it's because sometimes it be like death involved, right? Especially like if you take the Dirk situation, like his best friend, man, one of his best friends was killed.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's the right
thing
like
to do. Shit, it sound like you got a gun on you now.
It sound like, I'm just saying like that's had to be what he was thinking. Like, okay, you killed my homeboy. Let's try to see if his person can get.
It's King Von. It's King Von. Okay,
so
it's King Von people wrong for waking him up, and it's King Von wrong for jumping out the truck fighting without a handgun.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, wrong or right. I guess.
Right. So I'm saying.
I guess you could say if he never starts a fight, then he goes home that day.
Okay, exactly right. Night. Grown man we gotta have this conversation though before I send a hit. I'm just saying, right? I'm trying to put myself in a way where I can say, okay, can I sympathize with the reason why? Okay, because you said, man, that's my best friend, man. But now when we come to the table and we really got to have this type of conversation, what I'm thinking in my head, like you supposed to do before you go and do the drill, right? Yeah. We all got to sit down and supposed to have a conversation about this shit so we can go as planned, right? And I think it's like, okay, I need a hit back. I need to get my lick back. Yeah, we got to get our lick back. For one, if it's 3 of us or 2 of us talking about the lick back, is too much.
Facts. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's too much.
Yes.
Okay. Now we got that out the way, but now we saying, damn, man, what the fuck? Said woke so-and-so up because he heard that he was over there. So he brought the artist from where he was at all the way right here to this establishment because he heard the enemy was in there. Okay, the enemy walking out, he wake up King Von, right? And he said, hey, man, King Von jumped straight out of the truck, box.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Right, wrong, right? Shit. I think at that moment, that's when somebody who else got a little sense and a head on their shoulders should be around a person. One, young with money like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That much money and a lot of people around you that's still in doing street shit. You gotta have somebody, because at that moment, somebody gotta say, hey, homie, we can't let that ride because it was wrong on both ends that night.
Yeah.
And it ain't too much that you really could have did about it, because we had one person do this and then the other person jumped out, and he know that he got to keep that thing on him. That's what he rap about. That's what his life about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's leave that alone.
Yeah, you're going to have a voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a voice of reason. Keep somebody that's a voice of reason around you, man. That way, when you're thinking about doing something silly, then you have a voice of reason. And that's why I want to ask you that. Like, why do you think we don't have any voices of reason anymore? Like, didn't you think you had somebody who you could talk to, or somebody that you feared enough to be like, man, let me not do that stupid shit? Because if I go do some stupid shit, then somebody's going to hold me accountable for my stupid reactions.
Yeah, but until I get older. Look, in school, 2nd, 3rd grade, the teacher tell you they gonna call your mama. You scared. You see what I'm saying? 9th grade, 10th grade, a teacher said they gonna call your mama. You say, I don't give a damn, call my mama. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not scared of my mom anymore.
Okay.
The people that can give me reason when I was coming up, I didn't know the game. I didn't know the system. I didn't know how it worked, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been in trouble. Nobody broke my house. Nobody, like, I didn't never did nothing but try to hustle, right? So, like, the people who I look up to, of course, when they tell me stuff, I'm listening to them. But as I got older and more in the streets, I'm like, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, because we get into this, can't nobody tell me nothing when I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah, that's like a rebellious stage.
It
Don't
is,
you
though.
think we should get out of that? Why are we not getting out of that?
We most definitely
stage?
should get out of it, but I think the reason that we're not getting out of it is because it's a lot of fatherless kids that's still running around. It's nobody can teach. Look, man, these women now have it hard because now they got to double the duty of being everything less than 24 hours. So they got to change 10 hats of what they doing. They got to be mommy, driver, stylist, teacher, chaperone to the games. Got to make sure I got to be the chef. I got to know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fatherless a lot of fatherless kids, because you don't have a father. I had a stepdad that used to tell me that the rap that I used to listen, that my brother and them used to listen to, was fake.
Yeah.
And that stuck with. Listen, man, you know how much I used to wake up every Saturday and watch wrestling? Faithfully, bro. I watch wrestling faithfully.
Yeah.
Man, we had a homeboy, I can't remember his name. He used to love wrestling like us. He told me wrestling was fake. Bro, I stopped watching wrestling. You see what I'm saying? Now I didn't go cold turkey. I'm just saying that when I did watch it, I watched it now for entertainment. I didn't watch it to say, oh man, he really, because back then I argued with you when I saw blood. I said, no, but they really fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's documentary series and it's podcasts and there's more media platforms where you can tell your story. You find out that wrestling was a scripted show.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I looked at hip hop. Listen, bro, when I first heard hip hop with my brother, I was like, oh shit, I like this killing murderer shit. My stepdad took me to the side and said, hey, man, you know that's fake though, right? You know they just rapping, man. That's a living. That's a job. And when he told me that, it resonated to me, bro. So I was like, oh, once it resonated, they say, okay, that's what BET stand for, Black Entertainment.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then when you grow up, we start hearing stories of people who ain't really, I thought Ice Cube was a bad boy. My brother played him every single day. America, Cosmos, Want, all that shit. Yeah. And then come to find out that Ice Cube really, I really wasn't even out there like that.
Yeah.
Listen, the Future tell me that he don't even sip lean like that.
Yeah.
But it's in every song. It makes you know this is entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment. Yeah, it is. It is. It's not. It's not. It's not reality. Shit, the streets is becoming entertainment.
A reality check now.
Yeah, it's not. It's not really reality to me. The streets is they not what they was, and the streets should always, to me, be a stepping stone.
It shouldn't even be the streets either, because murder for hires come from wealthy people who's probably done went out and cheated, and now the mistress saying she'll blackmail them. They'll go get them killed. Don't go and kill nobody. Pay for nobody to get killed, man. Somebody gonna tell on you.
Do it work? Do murders for hire
I don't know,
work?
man. But my mama told me this, y'all, and I never forget. It was something that stayed with me too. So I got in trouble one time, minor ticket violation, right? I had it's called a green capers. It's like when you just don't go to court, right?
Okay. My
mama, look, I end up getting in trouble, didn't know it, and it was just about a ticket that I had that I didn't go and pay the fine and whatnot. And I remember at this time it was you can go to the Ben West building to get it knocked out, misdemeanors and stuff like that. Yeah. And we went, and it had a parking garage, and we parked at the top. And at the top, you can look across the street, and you can see the courthouse, the old courthouse. That looked like a cow, like something you scared of. Yeah, and I remember my mama saying, "Hey, look, you see that over there? Better change your ways, because once you get over there, they don't do what they do over here."
Yeah.
And it stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, what she's telling me is, you need to know. She say this too. They went to school for y'all too. And I didn't never know what that meant until I started getting older and started getting in trouble. The DA go to school, the prosecutor, judge. They go to school and they analyze us, they look at us, they study us.
Yeah.
African Americans.
Yeah.
And they study you. They know what you're going to say. They kind of know. They think they know what you're going to say. They think they know the movements you put. If you notice, what I'm saying is, have you ever seen a cop talk to a person in a murder, an investigation on TV, right? And that person probably ain't crying. And he'll walk back out, or she'll walk back out and say, they not even crying.
Yeah.
He's automatically guilty.
Yeah.
But some people can just be still shocked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, look, you can say you're a great detective, but really, man, you just going off what you think. But I'm just telling you how it lines up for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I'm basically just telling you, man, that it's already set up where the investigators, detectives, yes, they go to school for this shit, man. I'm not saying that you're not smarter than them or they smarter than you, but what I am saying is people that go to school to catch you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just don't do no bullshit to put yourself in a situation where you gotta to be like that. Because I think in California that happened, right? The murder for hire from Chicago all the way to California, where it happened at, bro, that's crossing state lines to go do harm to somebody. Yeah. And then I think I just seen a post or something. They said that Dirt could be facing that type of crime, murder for hire, death penalty in California. You see what I'm saying? Stupid stuff like that. Like we not thinking. I'm gonna be honest, bro. When I jumped in the game, nobody told me about the bad side.
Yeah, people ain't thinking about their consequences. That's for sure. If you was thinking about your consequences, people wouldn't do half the shit that they do. So
yeah, you mentally retarded. Then if somebody say, "Hey, bro, you know you go to jail for life," I don't give a fuck. And then you, pow, pow, pow. And then you like, "Oh, he's stupid," right? Is that what you say?
Yeah, because he's like, I tried to tell him, but man,
he can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, he just had it on his mind. There wasn't nothing you could do to stop that. He didn't give a damn about the consequences.
Stop it.
A lot of times people know the consequences. We all know the consequences, though. We ain't gonna act like when you say nobody told you about the bad side, they didn't. But your mama did. You just didn't want to hear.
No.
Yeah.
When
people say you end up end up dead or in jail.
Yeah, but that's the oven though, right? It's hot. You gotta touch it.
Yeah.
You gotta touch it. Because kids think parents don't know shit.
That's a fact.
Kids gonna think that they were born before their parents, and they gonna think that their parents were born their age. They gonna say, man, my dad at this age, my daddy was born that age.
That's a fact.
That's the thing.
Kids
look, everything that my mama told me went one end out the other, because I said my mama ain't never sold the ground. She don't know what she's talking about.
That's a fact. Nah, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, that is a fact. That's
kids,
a fact,
kids will make you look, man. Kids will make you look. Kids will look at you after you tell them something, and they looking at you like, that don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? And you know that makes sense, and you know they need to get it, right? And they won't even get it. Sometimes they'll just look at you like,
Wow, that's a fact.
and you like, bro, you not older than me. You know what I'm saying? And not that age matters on smartness, but it do matters on wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, experience. Like you don't even have the life experience that I have. No. So all the shit I try to tell my son all the time, man, all the shit that you think that you're doing, I've already done it.
Easy.
Yeah, like,
but they act like you didn't do it. They act like what you did.
They just invented the wheel. It's like, no, you didn't. Like, I was doing the same thing at your age, man. You better chill out and do something else, or it's gonna end bad. Yeah. But ain't nobody trying to hit that, man.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like when people say social media. Social media just made it more in our face. Snitching been going on, killing been going on, stealing been going on, robbing going on.
Yeah.
Growing up, I remember 2 guys shot the police. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit like this been going on. It's just social media might put it in our face, but this shit been going on. I tell kids that, hey man, quit thinking what y'all going through today. We just had, like it was a house on the prairie.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, the shit that's going on today is the same thing. Look, we got a Future, we got a little baby, but back then we had the Trick Daddies and we had the Scarfaces, the Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? We had Jeezy. That's like middle. But before Jeezy, who talked that dope? Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing that they have, we had too. It's just it's going to be more in your face now. I had to wait until time slots to look at the news.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. That's the only difference.
Absolutely. And if anything happened in my hood, then it's just me and the people in my hood gonna know about it. You have to be there. Now something can happen in my hood and 20,000 people can see it.
Most definitely.
Easy.
Definitely. So I just look at it more, man. We gotta be a little more conscious of who we around. We gotta be a little more conscious of who we talk to. And we gotta step up. Let me tell you something. You gotta step up. Got to step up. Yeah. That's another thing. I'm gonna talk right quick. I'm gonna really be real right quick. You gotta step up. And what I mean by you gotta step up, I ain't mean to move this. But when you gotta step up is when somebody around you that you love is talking stupid and talking ignorant about doing something that can fuck up the empire or crash out the empire. Man, you gotta step up and you gotta say, hell nah. Fuck that, bro. Stop thinking like that, man. Fuck that. Move on. We got to start stepping up like that, and we got to start stepping up and not being scared of the consequences. Just, okay, I ain't got more than him. So since I ain't got more than him, I'm going to shut up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just let him
crash out.
I'm going to let him crash out. Yeah. Instead of saying, all right, now I'm going to step up and I'm going to say something. If he don't like what I say, I already know I get here, send me back home.
Then that's it.
Then I'm gonna go back home. Then
that's it. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. We have to be man enough to tell our friends when we bullshitting. We have to be able to hold people accountable, man. And listen, man, if you got if you're around people that you can't hold them accountable, right? To me, that's a person who's they're out of control.
Yeah, like I told you, best friends don't tell best friends.
They're unpredictable, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't have I can't, especially me right now with the shit I'm at the age and the shit that I'm trying to build. I can't have no unpredictable people around me, man.
Because you don't like somebody. Now you want to go get the thing that shoot 1,000,000 times and mess up the empire that we built.
Because it made them bump. Because he bumped my car trying to get out the parking lot.
I'm telling you,
bro.
He
bumped the car, man.
That's why I told you, bro.
Chill.
That's why I say this. A lot of best friends don't tell their best friends the truth.
Yeah. Now you got to your best friend. That's what it's your best friend for, so you can tell them the truth.
Some people are only best friends for beneficial reasons. Some people
is that really your best friend?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. But I'm telling you, some people only be people best friends to be beneficial.
Yeah, absolutely.
For them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not a two-way street. Sometimes it's a one-sided way. Sometimes one person like, man, that's my nigga. I fuck with him. Nah, that's my homegirl. I love him. Mm-hmm. Then the other side will say, man, she let me use her car. He let me sleep, over his crib. He paid my way to get in the club.
Yeah.
That's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it happens like that. That's why friends don't tell other friends actually sometimes the truth. Somebody should have been right there with Dirt.
Yeah.
Man, you stupid. Somebody should have been right there with you. Whatever, I don't know situations of what's going on. I'm only I'm only giving out what the media, and I'm only speaking about that type of topic and putting it into the street perspective and your friendship circle. that you got to watch out for.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said earlier, man, if you gonna do anything illegal, I'm telling you, man, mastermind the shit by yourself.
Nah, you don't do it, period.
It by yourself. Yeah,
I seen somebody tell on themselves, so don't even do it. Cause look, what I'm saying, look, bro, if you got 2 people with you, somebody gonna tell them. You do it by yourself, you gonna tell them.
Nah, you ain't gonna tell on yourself, man. But I'm like you though, like no, don't fuck it, don't do crime. I know it's right. Don't do crime.
Kane even fucked up on Miss Side. Dude said he know he fucked up on told on himself.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's different. That's different, though.
But that's what happened, though. That's what happened.
Man, and keep your circle tight, man.
This is what I ain't like, right?
Got to keep it tight.
I'm going to say this right before we go. I ain't like this. I saw the interrogation on Woody. And when Woody started giving up his information, I don't know, right? Whatever he was telling them folks, I know he said that was like his second. They told him already. He was already out on bond. He just got out, and then he was already out on bond for catching a gun case.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had another gun with him when they caught him right here. What made him start giving the information? Bro, why you have a gun for when they told you can't have one? You started the investigation off a mistake that you made.
Yeah, but
you took that mistake what you made and couldn't take accountability. And I ain't just speaking on Woody. I'm just talking about this type of topic. But this goes for anybody that put themselves in a situation and can't take accountability, so they'll put another person and they'll drown them.
Yeah,
who wasn't even by the water, who wasn't near the water, yeah. They'll still take them. It's like when you drowning, right? Yeah. Hey, you know when somebody drowning, and sometimes when you trying to help them, and when you trying to help them, they'll grab you down.
Yeah.
They'll put you down to save their life. Look, they'll holler for you to help them.
Uh-huh.
You coming over there to help.
They'll push you down.
They'll push you down, but they can stay afloat, bro.
Yeah. That's why I say, man, the streets is over, man. I'm happy. I am a square now, a certified square.
Like a pack of cigarettes.
L7. Yeah.
Dang, bro, you know the cigarette now? Lucky Stripes.
L7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Math again on
those who get it will get it. But yeah, man, I'm out the streets, man. I am a square. I don't, and what you were saying earlier is when you said, hey, if you're about to do something violent, don't tell nobody. I'm the friend that's gonna tell you, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Only time, tell me if you calling to say, should I do this? Hey, I'm thinking about
ask for some advice.
Yeah, I got you on that.
I think they ready for you.
Don't call me right before you do it. Hey, don't call me and say, man, I am so fucking mad. I am on the way to kill this nigga. I'm gonna say, boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna make the noise. Boop, boop, boop. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And not street stuff, man. This is every day. Like, man, bro, I watch YouTube, I watch Dayline, I watch so much news media platforms that it's crazy because stuff like this happens so much. I seen a girl stealing money, right? And she was stealing money at a MAPCO. And she's just stealing money, bro. Look, so 1,900 1 week, hitting licks now.
Yeah.
19, 2,000. And man, she did it for like 4 months straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as they bust her, you know what she do?
What's that?
Tell on the lick.
What, the person who taught her how to do it?
Yeah.
That's petty. That's fucking petty.
And then the other girl who with her, who she tell on, say in front of and say in interrogation, I told Sarah to only do it twice.
Yep. And she got greedy.
And Sarah and Sarah told on her, and the girl who showed her how to do it, she confessed. She had to confess. Because they go back and do the paperwork. She been doing it for 5 years.
Yeah.
So she said she only do them 3 times a year.
Yeah, I done seen that shit happen so much.
You gonna tell on me? I told you do it. You didn't do it 2 times a year. And you do it every month.
Man, niggas will jump out the car, start shooting first, and then when y'all get caught, he tell on them.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we did it.
A lot of people, let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of people have told on people, man. It's just told in silence. Sometimes the person that you told on, they just be like, man, fuck that shit. I'm gone, man. I ain't finna put myself in a situation. I gotta do this. I gotta do that, man. That nigga the police, he the police, right? Sometimes a lot of people get safe because a lot of people tell on you, but then they'll get green light by telling on you because the person that you told on ain't a loud person.
Yeah, he just like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, he just I could retaliate, but fuck it. because those are people who think about. Those are people who think they think about what's going to happen. They think about the consequences. Like if okay, cool, he did this, he told on me, right? Now we already know he has some sort of relationship with some type of police officer, right?
Yeah.
He had to tell somebody on you, so he done told. He's
How
capable
do
of
you
telling on
Do
you.
you flag the police down like the police down the street? Hey!
You know how they
How do you tell?
in the interrogation room.
Before you get to the interrogation room, like before you get to the interrogation room, you just walk in there.
You in the back of the car. Look, they done locked you up for something. You in the back of the car. They say, all right, man, we finna take you downtown.
Yeah.
Say, hey, man.
Like, I want to know this.
I got some information for you.
I want to know this. Like, have anybody ever just woke up and just was like, man, what you about to do? I got to go Walmart, get some stuff, but I'm going to stop by East Precinct, man. I'm going to walk in and tell them about some stuff going on.
Hey, I listened to a podcast, man, about the twins from Chicago that was working for El Chapo.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of how they did. He just,
well, they had to do it.
But they initiated.
Yeah.
They was the niggas just like, man.
Their story was wild, bro.
I gon' tell.
Their story was wild, man.
So that was like when you said, did somebody wake up? That was the only situation I know where he woke up and he was like, man, the only way for us to get out of this is tell. I think I'm gonna go on.
Yeah,
work
but I think they heard word anyway that they was
on the run.
Yeah.
They was on the run.
They recording Chapo talking.
Yeah, they had to run. Like, they could never come back to America.
That's crazy, man. A crazy story.
Yeah.
But don't put yourself like reverse, man. Just don't put yourself in a situation. Period, man. You don't have to be from the streets. You don't have to be from nowhere. You could just be a regular civilian. Don't put yourself in a situation. Some guys was selling crack one time by my mom's house, and I don't even know it was a crack, right?
What was their names?
I don't know. But my mom was hanging up her blinds, and I hate to say they were selling the crack because I don't know what they were selling. But my mother was hanging up her curtains, and my mom is a civilian, so she see that hand to hand. She know what a hustler is because she date him and her kids are, right?
Yeah.
She grabbed a cordless phone and my mama runs straight outside. Hey! And she's on the phone talking to the police, telling them, and she talking to the police and she telling them that they need to get the fuck away from her yard. Yeah. She's saying they tag number.
Yeah.
And it was a guy that got out of the car that I knew. Because one of the cars driving off. Because they like, oh, this bitch crazy.
Yeah.
But the other car stepped out and it was a dude. He said, hey, man, quit all that police shit. And I got to get in defense mode because of my mama. So I said, hey, man, she's straight. Hey, mama, hang the phone. Hey, homie, she's straight, bro. My bad. Hey, bro, my bad. She's straight, though. But, hey, just, if y'all going to do that, man, take it up the street a little bit, man, because she will call the police. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was happy that I was there to do that because if I wasn't there to do that, you don't know how it would have went. And that's why I tried to explain to my mama, you wasn't wrong, but you got to start putting yourself in the position. Look, your life can change in a blink of a second.
Absolutely.
I met a lot of people, man, that told me that they don't want their life back. They just want their 5 seconds back. They never told me, hey, bro, I wish I could change that day. No, they liked everything they did that day, but they just hate that 5-second gap of thinking. Where they could have said, have you ever saw somebody footage of somebody?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you need. You need that.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You need that because if you don't have that, then your life will change. I met a lot of people on impulse, bro. Look, a lot of people I met would never eat steak again. Will never get to ride in a car again because they made a messed up decision. Won't have kids, won't have sex, won't be able to see their kids grow, won't be able to mentally grow out of the box that they in because of a 5-second, I didn't think.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this coming from somebody who didn't think before. And it could have cost me my life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean by, bro, in a blink of an eye, your shit can change, bro. So you got to be ready. Because I'm telling my mom, Mama, you not wrong. You right. But you, listen, if you gonna do it, you can see, ain't nothing wrong with your vision. Man, get their tag number and call the police in the house.
Yeah.
Just get that, do that. But don't run outside and do that. Because what about if you run outside and it's some young dumb dude who will disrespect you or put his hands on you? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Then everybody gonna say, because have you ever heard somebody do something right the guy for the Waffle House, he did that shit right? Everybody applaud him. But you also had other people say, man, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't what about that chopper would have went off? You know what I'm saying? Because look, I might be trying to help, bro, and I'm doing this, and the next time he might be stronger than me. And then, bow. And guess what? Because if that would have went any kind of other way, and that would have went a messed up way, they would have said, man, I told you, man, don't be messing with them people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they would have said.
Yep. Nah, you're right, bro.
So you got to be careful, man. You don't put yourself in a position, bro. You said it perfectly. Don't put yourself in a position, man, where it can cost you your life, or it can make you say, damn, man, I wish I could go back.
Nah, that's a fact, man. Think before you move, man. That impulse.
Did you think
shit,
before you used to move?
For the most part, yeah. That's why I never really got in no major trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I did a little stupid shit that you know, shit that I wouldn't say regular, normal shit. Cause,
I wasn't normal.
My friends in Franklin didn't experience half the dumb shit I experienced. But
shout out to Franklin.
But
they got a hood.
Yeah. Of course, I'm talking about my white friends in the suburbs. But yeah, that's why I didn't really do, like, I ain't been to jail for a long time. Never really been in no crazy shootouts or man, I had to get on the floor. They would shoot the house up or no shit like that, because I always thought about my consequences. I've never been impulsive. Yeah. A lot of people tell me, like, that's why I'm a good friend to some people. Mm-hmm. They'll say, because you're not impulsive, you're always gonna think about it. You're gonna think about not only step 1, but step 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Before we even move on step 1. So I've always been that way, bro. So I didn't really do nothing that I'm gonna regret for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when you speaking about your experience, you're speaking about people who are currently in jail. Like you said, never gonna eat steak again. Yeah. Wish they could get that 5 seconds back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I never moved like that. I didn't. I always thought it was kind of crazy when people move like that. I'm gonna tell you this, Leno. I'm always fascinated by people who can snap. You know how they say, man, when he snap. Can't nothing stop him. I coach little kids. I coach kids and seen them like that. Yeah. Like, man, little boy don't do nothing to nobody. And then one day he's like, give me my ball. I'm like, man, what? I'm always fascinated when people snap, because I've never been like
pressure?
that.
What was the pressure that made you do that?
I'd never be like that. Yeah. If I don't know, like, of course I have feelings and I get emotional, but I'm gonna be like, whoa, what? I'm gonna fall back
like you cry
and think about it before I just say, I start punching and get them and doing some crazy shit.
I was impulsive, but I used to, you know what's crazy? Mm-hmm. I got that trait of thinking before I do it, but it was only for financial. That's crazy. I got that trait. Well, I'll be like, ugh, right? And I'm good with that. Now I'm good with thinking too, not impulsively. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I never thought impulsively. I just used to think what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm like, I thought both ways. Damn, I don't wanna do this. But damn, when I listen to this song, it said I gotta do this, and then when I talk to somebody who I look up to tell me I gotta do this,
then you gotta do it.
Then in my mind, I'm like, okay, then I gotta do it. Yeah. I didn't jump off the porch to be a gangster. I didn't jump off the porch to take nothing. I didn't jump off the porch to do nothing. But I just seen an opportunity to make some money. That's it. It was nothing else. No more than what it was cool. I see so and so do it. I just looked at it and saw, damn, I can stand right here. I see so and so doing it.
Yeah, and get some money.
I can get some money right here. Yeah. I don't have to go and make burgers or do groceries right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To get Jordans. That was all what it was. I didn't jump out the porch for nothing else, right? I didn't jump out the porch to be the toughest, the hustler of the year. I didn't do nothing. I just saw an opportunity where I can pay my bills.
Yeah, ain't
no
you know
what I'm saying? And unfortunately, that's the trigger part, and that's the tricky part about it, is because once stuff like that, once you start seeing your life like that, that's when it gets crazy, because people don't look at it as a business. They start looking at it as a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And that's when they start being impulsive. And that's when they start thinking what NBA YoungBoy rapping is the truth.
Yeah. Don't listen to no rappers, man. Yeah, I mean, don't listen to no rappers.
Well, you can listen to them, but as long as you know it's entertainment.
Yeah,
like I told you, I knew once they told me that it was entertainment, now I'm lending my ear. instead of lending my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just lending my ear now. Now I'm listening. And then we hear the stories now. We don't know if they true, but we listen. We hear so many Tupac stories now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, if you told me that Tupac wasn't nothing what he talking about like that, aggressive, like raw, kill you, know what I'm saying, this type of Tupac, then I wouldn't believe you. But it now is the stories of, no, he was an actor, a great actor. He was this, he can get in character mode. If you would have told me back then that hip hop, that all rappers was a character, I grew up thinking that your nickname was what they called you growing up. You know what I'm saying? What your rap name was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought Jamie Foxx's name was Jamie Foxx, but it showed me that this is entertainment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Once my mind clicked to this is entertainment, then I'm not listening with my heart anymore with NBA Youngboy. I'm just listening to the melodies.
You looking at him like, okay, he's playing a character. It's like when you watching a movie, like, I done seen him play this character. Now in this movie, he's playing this character.
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
bro, how hype were we about Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Then you found out that Santa Claus wasn't real. Now you do your mom and them like, Now you go get the book. Mama, look, I want this, I want this, because we know you Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same way. Y'all already know, man.
Great show. Like, no, we went from fucking murder for hire to Santa Claus. That's how you know.
Hey, and that's kind of a good thing. We
got range, man. Look at the range of these guys, man.
You think I can ask Santa Claus for a fully loaded?
Ask Santa Claus.
Another thing I want to ask. Oh, put on your Christmas list. I hate to help to do it. Help to tell on Santa though. All Santa be locked up if we be on Christmas. It'll be no Christmas. Indictment come out December the 24th.
Yeah, because you done sent Santa Claus to whack.
Hey, before I go though, I want to ask you this though. This is a serious question. That's crazy, right? When I was growing up, fully auto rifles, which we call them choppers, really wasn't like something that people wanted, right? Little handguns when I was growing up, nothing so big but a shotgun. Where is these kids getting these type of weapons at?
I know you know the answer.
That's crazy.
You know the answer. Shit, we don't make them. Shit, it got to be some kind of way they getting into our communities. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, because I saw a video and he clicked one time and it sprayed a bunch of people, man. But that's what we like to do, man. Like he said, man, we talked about murder for Howard all the way to Santa Claus, man. If y'all believe in Santa Claus, I'm gonna tell you right now, you are. Yeah, but
and don't believe in murder for hire either.
Yeah, please don't believe in murder for hire.
Same thing he said. If you believe in murder for hire, stop. You are bullshitting. And you're going to jail.
Yeah, don't. So that means dudes don't call your baby mama to beat up a girl. Ladies, don't call your baby daddy because your new boyfriend done did something to you. And because let me tell you something, somebody gonna tell on you if something violent happened.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Choose love and choose to stay out the way and choose to let God handle all of your enemies and ops.
Big facts.
So y'all already know, man. This is what we like to do, man. In other words, y'all already know what I'm gonna say, man. Look, stay true, get money, stay true.
And if nobody told you today that they love you, family, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you. I love you. I love you, y'all. We out, man. Peace.